so now it's time to take the side cover off. So these are all 8mm again.
We're replacing the fly now. This awesome looking aluminum thing is gonna go in.
There we go.
I should like paint this, like a cool color.
Paint it.
But no one gets to see the flywheel.
You should
anyway.
paint each fin
You
so
see
it's like
right in there, that's the flywheel. So maybe I could paint this, and then like when it's spinning, people
you'll
could
be able
look
to see
inside.
the plastic. You'll be able to see the fan. You'll be able to see the fan.
Paint the fans, and then like, boom, it's beautiful.
Okay, there's one. Okay, we shouldn't need big boys for a little bit.
Hey, guess what, Chris? I'm OCD too. All tools go that way.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
I don't know if you noticed that in here too.
Now I do
face
notice
that
that
way.
now. That's very smart. Okay. So you know what I'm gonna do?
Why are you pulling the
crank? The whole side cover has to come off.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are two
Oh.
bolts down here.
Wait, you're pulling this bolt. That's like...
No, I'm not pulling that. There's only 3 on this.
Then why don't you pull that bolt?
I didn't pull that. There was never a bolt there.
What?
Yeah. They leave 3 open. The reason for that is if you want to change your orientation of this thing, you can change it. On mine, I have my crank facing this way. Because on the go-kart, it's just easier to pull off the back of the cart. So, that is why they left those open. You don't really need more than 3 bolts on that.
So I see.
Maybe if you got like the 36-pound springs and a bunch of stuff in this thing, you might want to put more. At that point, you probably replaced everything in the engine. Okay. And then there is one more. Just get out of the stupid hole. Okay.
That's what she said.
Okay, this one's good and tight.
That's what he said.
We can push this back. I don't want anything to fall off into the trash can.
So, you said engine falling makes it blow up. So let's test that right now.
Bang! Today we're going to be testing the strength of a Predator 212 block.
If this thing does crack, though, it's probably not going to be the flywheel or the rod.
Okay. Oh, the kill switch.
Great. Wow.
It's fine.
Betty. Oh,
okay.
I thought you were bending that thing that
No, I
much.
wasn't bending it.
So,
Alright.
here's the fun thing. Wait, this flywheel's plastic?
The fans, the rest of the flywheel's back there. Yeah, that's all aluminum. This is one of the parts that'll explode. These.
So that's why you want to replace this.
Yeah,
thing.
this will explode, and then this
Has
can
fewer
come loose
fans.
too, because this is
Wait,
cast.
has way fewer fans too.
The new one has less.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to create less resistance as you go around.
Like that's cool. Okay.
And it's lighter. This is
So-
like a heavy flywheel.
Yeah, this thing. What is it like? Maybe a pound. You know what? Let's go find out.
Can we go find out? All right. I'll get this out.
That's in pounds. 0. This thingamabopper. There's no light in here. But look at that. It's actually 3.5. And then I'll weigh the other one in a second. Let you guys know. But yeah, it's about 3.5. And then run back.
You got a socket extension?
Mm.
Because I don't know. Actually, this will reach. This will reach. Should. Oh, wait, I forgot. You got the fancy, like, never come out sockets. Okay.
So how are we gonna hold that? We have to hold that. That thing. Alright.
So our man Zabs just
Not much, just a little like that.
wrecked it off.
We stuck a screwdriver. Okay, we bent the bell. Does that matter?
We'll fix it. Okay, so this
Does that matter? That's the question.
this is trash.
If anyone blows up the flywheel, you can let us know. We'll give you a new one.
Yeah.
We had to stick a screwdriver through here. And that's how we got it off. Probably not the best idea. Alright, so to get this off, didn't Redbeard say the best thing to do was to pry this out and pound on that with a hammer? Am I right or am I
I
right?
think so.
Mallet or hammer? Rubber mallet or a hammer?
Rubber mallet.
Right there.
We do not use a hammer.
Okay, we got this all assembled. That's what he meant to say.
All right, we got the. Okay, so let's take you through this. I'm going to undo this. The flywheel. The hardest thing about replacing a flywheel is getting the old flywheel off. So you've got your tapered shaft here. It's got the key on. We're not going to touch it. Expert videos say you have to put valve grinding compound to mate the two surfaces. That makes complete sense, and you should probably do that. But we don't have valve grinding compound.
What's in valve grinding compound?
It's like liquid sandpaper.
I mean, I kind of have some that I could try to use.
Anyway, so we don't have any, and we're just gonna go ahead and try it. This is also magnetic, in case you haven't noticed. So we're just gonna slide it on, make sure we get the keyway lined up. All good there. Take our starter bell thingy, and I noticed just now that there's a little stick out point that's gonna go right there. So that locks on. And take our big boy nut and just spin it on right there, just so it holds it all together. And then you're supposed to torque this down, right? Where's the instructions? I know this has to be torqued.
This is all that came with it. Those two things.
Alright, so we're gonna just tighten this down.
I should go look that up really quick.
And it's been tightened, and so we got our flywheel on.
Engine, it's dry.
Alright, so we finished the engine build. We did not film much of it.
Because it was aggravating.
It was very aggravating. We're not experts.
If Chris here decides to actually buy one, we'll film that one because now we know what's going on.
So we're just filling up with oil here.
I don't know how much.
And, well, you'll know.
Oh, I'll know. I'll definitely know.
So we're going to fill it up, and we'll fire it right up here in a minute.
Uncap this up.
Cranking or either way.
Okay. You want to hold that receipt thing up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh! Oh, gosh.
That didn't hurt.
Woo!
Jeez. Okay, hold on a second. There's a thing we can.
Idle is kind of screwed up.
What do we got to do? See that screw there?
Yeah.
Let's screw the. Let's unscrew.
No, that adjusts the max.
Oh.
The
No. We unscrew it, Chris. If we unscrew it up, so then this can rest. It'll be higher up, so it'll rest up there.
Well, hang on. There's a different screw. Hang on. Fire it up again.
Oh shit. Jeez.
Is it on? Yeah, it's on.
I was like, why is this not going all the way? It is, okay. Woo! That one actually really hurt. Back about 1-2 months later, finally got this done after a whole bunch of problems with it. You may feel like there's a problem, or like don't overlook the simple stuff. The simplest stuff can make a huge difference. The problem with this thing for months, as the reason why it kicked back so much, is because the spacing between the magneto and the flywheel was off. I didn't think it was important, so I didn't do it. Of course, that's me being an amateur. But I'm telling all you guys now, space it out. For me, it was minimum of 0.03. That made no sense. 0.3 is what I meant to say. Minimum of 0.3. Mine's about 0.31 or so. It's kind of hard just because of the
It would be
curvature
0.
of the... What?
It would be 0.3.
We can I'll look it up and just put it in there. I probably said
But
it
magneto spacing is important.
Magneto spacing is
And,
extremely important. Valve lashing is extremely
Valve
important.
lash.
If
And
you're
actually
gonna do-
having the correct cam, because when we started it, the last clip in our video now was us starting it. It did not run well because it didn't have the right cam.
We had 24, so these automatically come stock. If you go, say you went to Harbor Freight, went online, whatever, bought this engine, it's 24 degrees of advanced timing, and automatically, we had a flywheel with 32 and a cam with 24. That didn't exactly go super well. But yeah, so one thing they really don't tell you about this is that you will need feeler gauges. If you're going to do this, get
Yeah, you need
feeler
feeler
gauges.
gauges.
Otherwise, it's not going to be possible.
So the only problem we're having now is fuel flow. We think we need a new carburetor, but that's not as crucial. It actually idles and it starts and it runs. So
Probably end up
that's,
being a future video.
yeah.
Get a new carb.
But yeah, we made a new exhaust for it there, and it's running pretty good. So
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Anyway, that's that.